and I mean, it's something to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
It's just you wonder sometimes, could this not be used a bit more efficiently? Could this person not be sending a much more positive message?
Yeah.
True.
And positive messages, I mean, they don't even have to be innately religious in any respect. I mean, people as a general, as a whole, we have become a lot less positive. And trying to reignite that by coming toward the root, which is the youth, which is what I really appreciate here with what you're doing, Kevin. It's reaching out to the younger demographic, more specifically, not alienating anyone, but still, you know, more specifically to the younger demographic, and that, you know, someone understands their struggles. So we do appreciate you coming through and sharing that, okay? And guys, keep in mind that this concert is going down on May the 31st. It is going to be at Port Plaisance, and of course under the big white tent. Starts at 6:30 sharp. Also, just before we go, you did mention that there was a bit of an award ceremony.
It is. This whole production is brought to you by Gifted Foundation, and it's the third edition of the St. Martin Weekend of Power. So third, the 28th. We're going to be in the schools with the Power Tour. The 29th, the Power Tour continues. Last year we did 11 schools in 2 days. This year we're thinking of taking it up a notch. I think we already have about 15 schools signed on for the tour. And besides these three artists, besides Nicholas, Kevin, and Ryzen, we have another group of about 12 Caribbean artists, and another one from Africa, Icha Cavans. I'll be here touring the schools. And so that school tour takes place the 28th, 29th of May. The 30th of May, we got some women in concert at Belvedere Community Center. Out in the yard, we're taking it into the community free of charge. Saturday, another free concert, all male cast. Kevin, that was where Kevin came last year with the Sons of Thunder. So
I remember that one.
So we're going to be doing that again this year. Sons of Thunder will be in concert, some great artists, and it's free again. Then we close off with a big bang over in Port de Plaisance with Kevin, Nicholas, and Ryzen. Now, what Devonte just mentioned is the Young Kings Awards. We asked some of the high schools to nominate a young man in each category, in 5 categories. One for academics, one for sports, one for arts, one for community service, and one for leadership.
Those who excel at those specific categories.
Excel, stand out. Because you know what? A lot of our young men get a lot of negative attention. Those who do bad, they get all the attention. Just plastered all over the front page of the newspaper. And those who are doing good and consistent in doing good, all they have to listen to every day is, oh, the youth this and the youth that, the young people, young men, and you know, and for them to not be celebrated, it's not fair to them. So we decided to celebrate our young men, and so we instituted the Young Kings Awards. And so what better place to launch the Young Kings Award than in a show under the title A Better Tomorrow, which is more than just a show, by the way. It's a project. As he said, it's an outreach program, so we are going to be going into the communities. We're going to be looking out for the less fortunate. Each school right now that's selling tickets for A Better Tomorrow gets 25%. The schools, the youth groups, they get 25% of whatever ticket sales they do, and that 25% goes towards a project that links towards A Better Tomorrow.
Incredible. Such clarity right down the hierarchy. That's something that you very rarely see.
And now we have young people taking responsibility for A Better Tomorrow. So we're no longer blaming the government and politicians and schools and churches. We ourselves are taking initiative. Be the change you want to see. And so it's good to see, you know, like you just mentioned, be the change. It's good to see organizations like this pushing positive things in our community, and we celebrate that.
Correct. All right.
We got some support from like Nagico, and we want to tell them, you know, big thanks to one of our first supporters that came out. We got KFC supporting us. This evening will be by KFC Bush Road, doing some promotion